time I'm in Alaska and it rains here. We're gonna go pick up this buoy. We just ate some lunch with the nut doing its thing. I'm glad you guys are back. It's raining hard. Oh man, and the camera's blurry. We'll fix it, don't worry. The breeze out in the scurry. There, that looks a little better. It's just raining hard. You guys are amazing. YouTube, you're amazing. Thanks for being the best. And checking that at all. Thank you guys for being here. Catching Alaska, and I'm your host, Wyatt. Oh man, the YouTube hole's not doing good today. Catching Alaska, we're gonna haul this net and see if we can make a little bit of money. You guys are amazing. Thanks for being here. Thanks for watching. Thanks for supporting us. It's only possible because of viewers like you. I say that every time. Catching Alaska loves our viewers. We have the coolest, most unique people here. About to start some fishing. Thumbs up if that's a good view. good. How's everyone doing? You guys are amazing. 4,000 people. How many last more males, but there's still 50-50 female males. I don't think how many humpies? 10? Like I said. Big fat tail.
It's a coho.
Yeah, big fat tail.
Right near the fucking end. See how them hooks help you?
I have no clue what you're talking about.
That's like the very, very
Coho.
end. Rope went blue all of a sudden.
Not the close edge, under, over. Thanks for watching, guys. We're catching fish. We're out here in Southeast Alaska. Whoa, 4,800 people watching. This is a coho. How's it called? A coho. This is a sockeye right here. That's a sockeye salmon. This one's saying hi to us is a humpy or a pink salmon. And the technical right name for these ones, these be called dogs and chums, but they're actually Keta salmon. Whoa, you guys are great. I love you too. You guys are amazing. I'm gonna put some fish away. Whoa, we hit 1,000 likes. Are you serious? Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa. Just whoa. You guys are amazing. Thank you for watching. Whoa, there's so many chats in here. Whoa. I'm not filleting them. I'm actually cleaning them, I bleed them first when I catch ko's and sockeyes. I bleed the first fish, put it in a bucket full of water, head down, and then I take them over here and I clean the guts out because they have worms in their stomach and stuff. So you clean the fish as fast as possible to clean it and keep its all gross stuff out of there. So that's going to Northern Lights Smokers. It's going to a smokehouse, so it's clean, bled, no guts, and it's going to be smoked right after. So all the processing is done. What? Okay. Yeah. Dressing a salmon, not filleting it. Just wow, there's so many messages in here. You guys are amazing. Yeah, this is Roondog. He's the team mascot here. We just lost Mr. Joker Friend not so long ago, so Chris is in the market for a new little mini Australian Shepherd. What's up, JC? Thank you for watching. You guys have fun watching that last set. Let me know. We caught some fish. We caught 4 different species there. Yeah, thank you, JC. Wow, 1,013 likes. This is a record, guys, just so you know. Record for our channel. You guys are amazing. Yeah, Skipper Chris. Working hard, hardly working. Towing that net. I'm having a zoom issue right now, this auto zoom on YouTube feature. I don't know what it is. Yeah, this is, whoa, Sparky Sin. Whoa, no way, dude. Well, Sparky Sin, guys. Sparky Sin's here. This guy is famous. We have a famous musician in the chat right now. Whoa, there's a famous musician here. Sparky Sidex is a famous musician, does one of the craziest live performances you'll ever see. And he's doing it for free on YouTube, just like me here. If you guys want to see one of the craziest, most awesome things ever, check out Sparky Sin. He's doing live streams today. He did a live stream playing acoustic guitar in the woods. But yeah, he's amazing. Yeah, Fish and Wildlife comes by, actually. You know, they come and hang out and ask us questions how many fish we caught. And that's an amazing thing, because Fish and Game are awesome people. They do a great job. Yeah, so he's in the Carolina mutt. Like I'm in North Carolina in the Appalachians. He's just one of those. His parents were both this weird breed of dog that they tamed out from the woods, and I was like, oh, that's cool. Yeah, he pulls me around on a longboard. He'll pull me 30 miles in a day and still wants to go more. I'm like, I can't even skate anymore. He's just barking at me like, let's go, man. They realize he can run, like, their energy is unlimited, but he eats more food than me. Like, he's a 45-pound dog, drinks more water and eats more food than me. I don't get it. Dude, what a day to stream, man. Oh my gosh, welcome to the spooky woods. You want to see something spooky? This is the cliff that fell off into the water. Huge landslide, created a huge tsunami way back in the day. There's a whole story about it. It's called The Strangest Story Ever Told. You had a beautiful... Yeah, Sparky's here. Sparky's a famous musician. Check it out. Sparky Cinex, a synthetic... Yeah, I know, man. It's blowing my head here. Like, it is. This is amazing. Like, this is how I feel looking at the 1,000 views. The way this feels looking at it, I'm like, whoa, 1,000 thumbs up. I don't even know what to do with my hands. Amen, fish. Yes. No, we're on the wrong side of the Alaska for Russia. We're on southeast Alaska, meaning south and east is that lower panhandle, and that's next to Canada. So this is mainland Alaska. This is actually not an island. This is... Oh, let me see if I can get the zoom working right. My hands are a little, should I say, moist. Give me a knife. I'll cut it. Cut them free. I'll cut it with a knife. That's called a cleat. Oh man, if I could just get this zoom to work. We're gonna have we're on an eco tour right now. Eco tour of Alaska. Well, it takes, I don't know if this is your first time watching. It might be. It takes sometimes it takes 10 minutes. Like we'll haul it right now because it's out of shape. He's like, I hate the way it looks. It's not gonna catch fish. Let's haul it right now. Well, how to cook a salmon? You can grill it, you can fry it, you can bake it. Usually leave the skin on it, put on a pan with some butter and garlic. You know, put little chunks of garlic in the butter, melt the butter down, let the garlic seep in the flavor. It's a really good way to do it. Then put the skin side down on the pan. Put the cover on it. You can put cheese or whatever you want. You can just have it plain if you want. And you let it cook until the color changes. You'll see this light pink color occur, and then it's done. So you gotta like cook it for like 5-7 minutes, 10 maybe if you like it more cooked. I like to have my salmon frozen really deep, you know, like deep freeze my salmon because I like that. You can cook it too, like right from the fresh fish, but I like the taste of a really, I don't know. Well, we gotta do some catching cooks. Mallory will be back tomorrow. The other creator of this channel, you'll see him commenting or catching Alaska. I'm not doing it. I'm fishing. I'm working. How am I talking to y'all while I'm working? Is this live? Is this even real? Is this even a live stream right now? No, it is. No, this ain't the deadliest catch. It's like, look at me. This is 70-foot waves today. It's blowing 100 miles an hour. It's been snowing. Well, good night, Errormeister. Thank you. Oh, thank you for watching. Tell everyone you know about this. This is supposed to be an awesome, safe place. We're going to try to make some of the best content we can produce from Alaska. Work with a few people, special people, and see what we can, make something truly awesome, some good content. And, I'm fishing. It's a glorious day to be a crabber, I'll tell you what. Yesterday we did a live stream of Dungeness crabbing. It was pretty sweet. Maybe it was the day before yesterday. No, it was yesterday, or the day before yesterday. Everyone's all excited to be out here. Thanks, Dustin Woodward. Yeah, I don't know if you guys see me save all the eggs, actually save all the salmon eggs. I come back home with 5 pounds of eggs a week. And I've been realizing, wow, those are really delicious. It took me a while to get over the flavor, but as far as the health reasons go, I am addicted to eating fish eggs now. Oh, well, what a put you to sleep. Good night. You won't miss anything. These are all live streams. We do this all the time. So you're not going to miss out. We're just doing what we do over here. Yeah, he loves salmon. He's gonna cook it because I can only give him so much at once, and I realize so much he can have. So I regret hanging out with him for the next few days. What's going on, Steven? Good water. Check out the channel. We're in Alaska. There's an iceberg. Oh my gosh, an iceberg. Have you guys seen that? What is that? What is that? Oh my gosh. What is that? Yeah, there's too much wind on me. I'm soaking wet. Everything's blowing on me. How do you think I feel? I'm freezing my butt off. I don't know what that black thing was. What was that? Oh my gosh, what was that? Yeah, well, you can give it to them when you give it to them the first time, then you make them immune. If they survive, then they're immune for it. Like if you gave dogs raw salmon, now you can always give them raw salmon if they survive. They get raw salmon. Yeah, there's no iceberg with the bear on it. There's you'll rarely ever see a brown bear on this terrain. There's it's not the terrain for a black bear or brown bear. No. If you think it is, go back and look at it. You can rewind and pause and tell me if you really see it. There's nothing there. I would have seen it by now. He would have told me by now. Hey, thank you, Meister. Appreciate you. We've gotten to 15,500 subscribers in a month. You know, we had like, we've been doing this for about a year and 3 months now. We've been making YouTube channel videos. But we can finally see the mainland mountains. Nice. This is in Southeast Alaska, you know? It's all in the description. It's all in the video description. I put enough information to tell you exactly what we're doing here. We're in Southeast Alaska, Gillnetting salmon. Catching them salmon. Yeah, I know, exactly. That's what I'm thinking. I used to be in big cities and drive around and meet people. Just talk to people. I love talking to people. I used to have the same conversation. What do you do for fun? And a lot of people never got the opportunity to see this stuff. And it's, well, here you go. This is the best I got. A little natural live view. Temperature, it's like 110 degrees. Oh, it's probably about 50, 55 right now. A little chilly. Yes, Nancy Drew, one of our, a beloved member of our channel, one of the original 5 members that we have. Her and Silver Wolf have been consistent here, being super awesome, making donations and supporting this channel, supporting something good, and we appreciate you. You're awesome. We go out every day it's open, yeah. We're fishing. We're fishermen. We fish. We have to fish. This is how we survive. This is how he makes his living, is fishing. Thanks for subscribing, Dustin. Yeah, we got the best mods. We have the best chat. People from all over the world are here. Let me know where you're from watching from. Yeah, we get people from every country. Let's see what country people are from here. Yeah, we haven't caught anything that big today. We probably caught about a 10 pound coho, but nothing bigger than that today. You know what? I've had lots of misfortunate events, and what I've done is call a thing called mind over matter. It's bad now, but I can make it a lot worse by freaking out and reacting, so I have to do something, and I've been in plenty of situations where I could be in a bad situation. Yeah. Hold on. I gotta go. Bye. I'll be right back. YouTube, you're amazing. I just went inside and saw some amazing things. I've seen what you guys did. I've seen what everyone watching did today. They were amazing. You guys are amazing. I'm seeing some crazy things here. And seeing that number from you guys. Amazing. And Captain Chris, say hi to Chris, everyone. Man of the hour for letting crazy Wyatt do this on his boat and trusting me to watch me go fishing. Man of the hour here. Look, you can watch him again in this screen. Mirror image. Nancy, you're amazing. Thanks for keeping the chat going. Guys, what's your favorite fish to catch? What do you guys like to do? What's your guys' job? Where are you from? Get the chat going. If you guys want to know what's happening here, if you have questions, video requests, video ideas, put them in the chat. I read all of these comments you guys make most of the time, and I enjoy everything you guys say. Whoa! AJ sent gifted us. Whoa! Yeah, that's cool. You guys are amazing. Silly Salmon. By the way, Silly Salmon, I was going through some of these people that come on this channel a lot. I went through and Silly Salmon's got a profile. You know what? Check out Silly Salmon. That guy, he's got a huge heart, and he has a channel that has a message and a meaning. I came upon it, I could feel it when I saw it. Like, this guy's got a purpose. Check it out. It's gonna touch somebody in the right way. This guy did something amazing. Silly Salmon has a story to tell, and I appreciate it. It's a cool channel out there. The fish, the depth of the net's 20 feet. The net's 1,800 feet long, 300 fathoms. The depth of the water is like 400, 500 feet right here. Oh, cool, Tamara. I'm from Oregon. Nice to meet you. What's going on, Kenneth? What's going on, JC? What's going on, Katara? I can't read Russian. You guys like live music, Sparky Cynics, and blowing numbers out of the water and live stream, check them out. We did a live stream together. We did his birthday live stream. On his birthday, we did a dual stream of fishing and him playing electric guitar, doing drums, synth, everything, making live music, and we did it again as an Aussie tribute. Yeah, that dude's awesome. He manifests the best. He always talks about positive things and doing the best, so I appreciate that stuff like that. So manifest the best, do the best, be the best, give the best, show the best, be the best, get the best. You deserve the best. You guys are amazing. Yeah, bluegill. They're everywhere. They're on the west coast too, I think. Bluegill are... Ooh, there's a hit. It's going under. Yep, it's how you do it. Smoke cigarettes, unfortunately, try not to. Shouldn't do it. Shouldn't do it. Yeah, you can always get this fresh salmon. You see getting cleaned out here. When I clean those fish, it goes to the smokehouse. And the world's best one of the best smokers in the world for salmon, he does it up really, really, really good. It's called Northern Light Smokeries, nlsmokers.com. We actually got our first sponsorship, and I'd like to give a shout out to them. It looks like they're helping us get AIS on our boat. It's satellitewest.com. If you need some marine parts, you're a fisherman and you need to get some marine stuff, check out satellitewest.com. One more time, satellitewest.com. These really cool people decided to offer to give us a product, you know, and Chris needs it anyways, AIS, to see where other boats are at. We do lots of running at night and all that. We get 25 cents a pound for humpies. We get $1.10 for coho, $1.50 for sockeye. I think it's 65 cents a pound for chum. Running the net, so it's like a little break from all the action, but this is gonna be our last haul for the day here. We're not this is gonna be the last one for the night. Then we'll be headed back into town. We'll be back out bright early in the morning tomorrow, and we should be streaming most of the day. So if you like fishing, and you want to see more of this stuff, we'll be doing this for a little while, and we'll be back for every day. We'll haul the net when Chris is getting ready. This is the last one of the day, so we're going to get all the time out of it as we can so it can collect as many fish as possible. So the time for that, there isn't a set timer. It's when it's like a feeling, like it's time. It's out of shape. It doesn't look right. Things aren't right. I need to haul the net now. And Chris determines that based on what the net does in the water, based on the current and the tide and all that. It's a pretty intuitive fishery. Like, you have to use intuition quite a bit, and you fail quite a bit before you get there, which is why I go fishing with people instead of doing this by myself. Roger, we're gonna put this on the cleat. He's gonna tow and put the shape back in the net because the net's coming out of shape. Yep, this is the last stream of the day, so this is gonna be in this stream. We'll be back fishing here in a little bit. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much. No, you go up and down the net and just kind of tend the net, check out the net, see what's in it, see if it's collecting or not, see if any corks are sunk. It's kind of something to do, and it does scare the fish and if there's fish swimming, but we're not going around driving like mad trying to scare fish in the net. That's not how that works. We just kind of sit here and let the fish do their own work, because they come with the tide. When the flood comes, the fish come. When the wind changes and comes this way, the fish come too. Yeah, it's probably a lot new for a lot of people. I realize that gill netting is not a normal thing. Here I am doing the sketchy deckhand maneuvers of one-handedness. It's okay. I'm a professional. When you're a professional, you can do things differently. You know? Professional. I'll let it out a little more. I like to get it to the... So you wrap it around once and let it go, because it's like a break, like you're a cowboy. Arr. There we go. Not on this boat, but we do halibut long lining sometimes. I do halibut long lining. If you want to see those videos and you're bored waiting, go check our videos out. Go check our channel out. You'll see some cool. I don't have any videos of us landing halibut, unfortunately. Skipper I went fishing with didn't want me videoing on his boat like that. He said I could do some videos, but not when we're actively fishing. So, but we caught halibut. If you want to see some big old monster halibut, go up the crane, or like the whole deck full of halibut. We got that for you there. What's up, Horns Mobile Repair? How you doing? Hey, Ving, shut those back. A frequent visitor of Catching Alaska. Thank you for being here. This is the drum. It spools on. This is a diverter, so this locks it with pressure. This is level line. This controls the drum. Wait, this controls the drum. This controls the level line. This moves this back and forth. This moves the drum in and out. This controls this one. It's a line thrower, so it throws the line out to keep the line from pulling up back here. Yep. Actually, this year, Eric. You'll see Eric in the chat sometimes. He comes through. He's a busy man. He's like, it's really squeaking loud. I'm like, Chris, why is it squeaking? So he's like, well, I put vegetable oil on this. I thought it would work with vegetable oil, dude. What? So I put actual grease on it, and it works way better now. Yes, it can. Yeah, rust is your enemy. Electrolysis is too. It's a beautiful day out here. I have the best viewers. Thank you guys for being so awesome and supportive of this channel, making it into something just totally different than I ever expected, faster than I ever expected it to be. It's an honor to give you guys all this beautiful view. There's rain over there in the town of Petersburg. I swear, there's always raining there. It's not raining here. It's always raining in Petersburg. It's 7 o'clock in the evening. We've been at this since noon. We started streaming this morning about 10:30, 11 o'clock. Oh my gosh, we have 1,500 subscribers today, which is, I mean, whatever, it's a few people, so many people joined. That's more subscribers I had for a whole year in a day. I am just astounded by people's response, and I'm so happy. This is amazing. You guys are amazing. Thank you. Yeah, it's that's what I realized. I spent a lot of time on YouTube because we got Starlink when we were fishing out west, and I was like, I need to do something different with my life. Fishing isn't going to cut it. I love fishing. I would do this for the rest of my life, but it's going to make me sick. And I was like, this is beautiful though. I like being out here because this is my favorite thing. This is my favorite thing to do. I love the water. I'm as an artist, you know, like everything in here is. There's nothing that is the same other than those corks, you know. That's a similarity, but everything natural is it's the same but different, you know. Yes, I do. I know exactly what they sell it for, and that's okay. I love catching fish, and there'll be direct market life sales whenever, you know. Stay with Catch in Alaska and prepare to have some of the awesomest stuff presented to you. Thank you, Airmeister. Thank you so much. That means the world to me. I'm going to pin that for you. It's starting to get endoed, right? Is that holding pretty good? Is that holding pretty good, that shape? Is that a good shape that you want there? Okay. King salmon, coho, and sockeye. We call them money fish, you know, value fish. Get a good value. Yeah, it's expensive to buy salmon. Shipping's a huge part of the cost. Like, it's expensive for us to buy food, everything up here. It's really, really, really expensive. Shipping costs a lot of money. So think about it. A lot of that money goes into shipping. Everyone has to get paid to do all the stuff they do. Happy all day, haven't you? He's just a happy guy, happy guy, happy guy. Yeah, $9 a can, exactly. Like, and we get paid $1.50 a pound for it. So I mean, we could get paid per failure. We get like 15% of the whole market value, which is decent if you're looking at like. But man, you know, this is how does that work? The color is so emerald green here. That's why I love it. The color of the water is just something else. We were up there by that cliff earlier today. If you saw us fishing earlier, that's where we were. I always point this place out. I always say, look, there's a whale on the side of the cliff, and that's on that side up there. This is pretty. It's like a little sea cave. Sasquatch's sea cave. I feel like I'm in a postcard right now. Yeah, I do not want to do that freezing freaking, but you're probably really hot, so that's like AC for the mind. Yeah, AC for the mind. Are you having a bad day? Is it hot where you're at? Why don't you chill out with Catch in Alaska? Hey, thank you, Tomoide. You know, it's actually my favorite thing. You just kind of walk, and then you get lost, and you walk up to a high point, and you figure out where you're at, and you're like, okay, I'm fine. Let's go that way down. And you just, that's the nicest thing about having water and landmarks is like, okay, you can only get so lost if you don't panic. You're panicking in darkness. Darkness will get you lost real fast. Imagine just thinking you're like walking something normal, and you just walk right off there. I've been to Tahoe. It's pretty cool out there. I've been to Lake Tahoe a few times. I grew up in the West Coast, so I've been around quite a bit, drove across the U.S. a few times. No, this is not Tahoe at all. This is Southeast Alaska. This is all salt water. All salt water. This place here in the winter does not look like this. This is a horrible place to be when it's windy. You'll get 5-10 footers out here sometimes. And then out there, it's real rough. Yeah, it only takes a few seconds, but you couldn't get lost on that island, which is nice. If you go explore islands like that, you really can't get lost. When you think about it. It's like only that wide. Look, an island the size of like a 2-inch wide island. It's like, yeah, it's only that big. So you can't get lost in that one. That's an island here. That's called Kupernoff. That one over there is called Mitkoff. And then down there, you can see Baranoff Island if I zoom in far enough. That's still Kupernoff over there, but that right there is Baranoff Island. That little shadow in the distance. Baranoff, Kupernoff, Mitkoff, mainland. Rin, what are you doing? Stop being danger dog. Hey, stay in the boat. I'm not fishing you out again. Does it really? I don't know. Wait, this used to be Russian, I think. It's a beautiful place, though. But it's off. Kupernov. Off. Mitkov. And Baranov. With an OFF. Or OF. EAUF or whatever. What's it? I will be right back. I'm going to go chat up with Chris for a minute. Thank you guys for watching. Enjoy the view. We'll be hauling fish here in a little bit. Back. Hello, everyone. Gotta let this thing go. Goodbye. You're clear. Communication's always good. You want to work on a boat, make sure you're not afraid of talking loud. Hey, yeah, Oklahoma is a great state. It's beautiful out there. Great fishing, amazing people, great culture. I love where I live. Thank you guys for being awesome. Thank everyone for being awesome and bringing great vibes here. I appreciate everyone's awesome positivity. Okay, enough OKC talk. Okay, enough of that. We get it. You must smoke salmon, okay? Ray Troll there. got some icebergs up here. We're gonna be hauling this net here shortly. If this is what you came here to see, some fish will be coming in here. Never, absolutely not. Never, couldn't, no. That's something absolutely never, no, I'd never, ever partake in that. Such an awful thing. Not on the boat though. There's a thing I love about David Lucas, one of my favorite comedians. He's like, never get stoned in a time that you can't risk being uncertain. And on a boat, you can never risk being uncertain. I agree with that 100%. It's completely illegal, so we keep that on a good note. Not do that, because yeah, some people do. I just can move a lot faster and do a much better job and keep things cleaner. And I've always noticed that. And if anything happens where an accident happens and that you're under the influence, you're in trouble. You know, like that's a real thing. And you got to be safe out here. It's not a joke. You know, this is a dangerous environment. It isn't a joke to be in. And there is a level of certainty and seriousness you have to adhere to. I mean, everyone does their own thing, but me personally, no. You gotta be safe. Well, you know, you probably could. There is, I think Missouri does have bounty fishing and stuff like that, but I don't think there's enough habitat to sustain that, especially with the amount of noise pollution in the water. What's going on here, Cabinet?
Yeah,
Throw it on the drum. We're hauling it. That would have been pretty funny if I was sitting on the buoy. I'm like, oh god, look at that rail brace right now. Yeah.
You know, but then I see I'm still, going away from the beach.
I'm looking at that rail like just separating because it's not pinned in at all. I'm like, if that thing pops out, I'm in trouble. Like.
So then I put it neutral, and for a moment it started to slack up. Then that's why I think it goes again.
Thank you. Yeah, that's smooth. Save that one. Well, here we are, YouTube. The moment of the final haul. This is the moment you've been waiting for. Yes. You know, honestly, you could have slid back in this live stream and you could have seen fishing. You can still do it right now, and you can see live action fishing. But thank you for being here. Thank you for being so positive and waiting. We're gonna get in our YouTube hole. If I had to make it a bunker now, I'm gonna call it the YouTube bunker. Charged up. Oh, cool. Great Smoky Mountains. Yeah, I've been out there. I did firefighting out there in North Carolina the year Gatlinburg fires in Pigeon Forge. We went to Lake Lure that year, Pigeon Forge. We went down to Chattanooga. We did the whole Chattanooga fire. That was crazy. We got to go hike around the Battle of Bunker Hill spots. It was so crazy seeing that Civil War battles. If anyone wants to see some crazy stuff, go to Chattanooga. The park rangers are amazing people there. They will take you around and give you a real demonstration. They do Civil War reenactments there. And they teach you, like, just look at what your ancestors did. Like, they had this battle here. This and it's insane. Like, there's a mountain like this high that people were climbing up, and they're getting. It's like, what on earth? Once you see what they did and you start asking yourself, wow, our country went through a lot of stuff. What was it? I'm pretty grateful to be here. That's cool. North Carolina, yeah, that's cool. So you're by Brown Mountain and all that. I like those places. I've been out to Brown Mountain a few times. Spooky spot there, huh? We were under that cliff earlier today. If you guys were here earlier, it was a beautiful view. Surreal. We had a famous musician in the chat today. Sparky Sin was here. Super cool to see that. Awesome, super supportive of the show. Always been an awesome person. Some cool rocks we found today. Some pretty interesting rock. Barnacles. There is like a lot of water under me. You're right, it's a whole lot of water. Hey, that's a whole lot of water. Let's see. YouTube home's been kind of sad lately. It hasn't been performing the way I expected it to. So we gotta fix this YouTube home. That. You guys like that? Thumbs up if that's a good view. If you think you can manage that view in your life there. If anyone doesn't know how this works, I use a shovel as a rain shield. Sorry, I didn't mean to get you guys with the rain shield there. It's been pretty efficient at keeping the rain bugs off my phone. So that there's a nice shovel sitting here. Is pretty hilarious. You know, like call it the YouTube home. That's the way it went. Yep. We're about to catch some Sakine River slabs. Thank you guys for being here. This is Catching Alaska. You're the best. Is that view okay, YouTube? I think it's great. Record show for our show here. Everyone's participating. You are helping our show set records, so thank you for being here. We have over 600,000 views on this show. I am just mind blown. You guys are amazing. Thank you for participating and giving us a thumbs up. It means a lot. You guys are great. happen. Knew it. About to haul the net here, YouTube. Thanks for being so patient, bearing with us. No. YouTube down. Sorry, guys. Trying to fix some stuff here, and it just made it worse. Let's leave it be alone. There we go. It's about time to haul that fish. We're gonna start hauling here when Chris turns it on. He's stalling. He's stalling the hauling because he wants to scoop up a little more fish. He's stalling. Oh yes, this technology is damaged horribly. They go through a lot of phones doing this. It is worth it. At some point, it all makes sense. Well, now that because Mick said that, I think we're gonna wait another hour. There we go. That looks comfortable with me. I like that. Wildest thing we found in the net would probably be like a shark in the net. I'm going to school tonight. Night school. Gotta love it. Right? College. Free college. That works great. It stays charging too. It's been the biggest game changer is getting a battery bank. Yeah, I get paid about 20% of the catch. So if we make $1,000 in a day, I'll make $200. So usually we're gonna make like $600-700 today. I'll make under $20 for my day of fishing. I don't make a lot of money for this. I do it because I love fishing, and Chris is my friend, and he needs a decking. Yeah. Look at that. You ready, Chris? No. I was joking. I was like, you ready? Well, yeah. The catch in Alaska, you'll be happy as a clam you can.
Well over an hour. Really covered a lot of ground.
And then you go all the way from that low
Straight to the beach. Yeah, well, I'm right in front of Icy City now.
That'd be a fun project. So I'm supposed to say thank you to Satellite West for being the first sponsor for our show, right?
I don't know what.
Let's tag it in there. So that's awesome, though. You see that? That's amazing. And thank you. Look forward to contacting you and communicating.
No, I
even
think
better
it's awesome.
Tomorrow. Awesome. It resonates. That's all we care about. You know, it's resonation.
We get around those cruise ships here later on this month.
fish out there. Just like you said. You, Chris, how's that feel if you're outsmarted by a dumb fish? They're all down the end of the net. They're all sides of it. It's cooler down there than the net.
Summer guy, global company.
It's full of collagen filled gel. Cool stuff. Pop. You can eat it too. But isn't it just raining in Petersburg all day? Have you noticed that?
Yeah.
There's just this dark cloud over it,
Like a curse.
yeah, like it's just like I hate this place. They're like, okay, I'll just pounds a day. Yeah, if you go 10 miles out of town, it's not raining. Pop weeds. So pop. This one is dry.
Oh my god, there's a fish.
Jellyfish.
It's big too.
Oh.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Please don't fall. Please don't fall. Please, you're looking at the wrong place. Here he comes.
Oh, like some sort of magic-sized toho. Not this, what's it called again? What's the name for these fish? What's the name? Keta? They call it Keta. Keta. It's called a dog. They just call them dog salmon, chub salmon, but you can call it Keta salmon to be fish politically correct. Apparently they don't like it when you call them dogs or chubs salmon. They get offended. We'll put you in your little home. We didn't get skunked. That's what matters, Chris. Not one fish. I feel like a success for life.
I know there's a couple of fish on the beach.
For great set, we got one fish, man. So, case for everything. Weird rock. There's some pork in there, so.
Up on the beach, right?
Thanks for getting those hash browns. That really hit the spot.
It should be all.
So I can finally call Atlas gloves and say, spot me gloves that don't fit my hands. This is so frustrating. Like, my fingers are down here, like, but I have to. My hands don't fit in with gloves ever. And if I wear the two bigger gloves that fit my hands right on the palms, then my fingers get caught in everything and it tries to keep me, you know how it goes, Chris. I don't know whose hands are molded to make these gloves, but you need to find a different hand model, you know? Yeah, like, who has hands like this? With like, I mean, I get it, but not, you know, to be more of a variety. That's how I feel. That'd be sweet to get like custom gloves. I always dream about that fish. Like, called a weed line or lead line? It's monster if you try to. Sockeye salmon. Tried it? Yeah, I think I kind of annoyed to get a bunch of like, dude, I don't want these sockeye. No, there's more, but wait, we have another one, maybe. You got 3 fish. Got another head of salmon, or chum salmon, or dog salmon, whatever you prefer. It's one of those 3 names. Whatever I feel like calling it. Yeah, whatever I feel like right now.
13 sockeye and a dog.
What do you call out there's multiple words for one thing? And it's like, kind of causes convolution. I love catching dog salmon. Chum salmon are my favorite salmon to catch. I really like the way it kind of tastes. You know, it's, you have to know all this, you have to know all the terminology in order to be able to communicate it. Tail flip there, you see that? That tail flip?
Tail?
Yeah, there's a tail sticking out.
Surface. Sockeye cool combination.
We're going to set it back. Oh, I got you. Oh, wow. Look at that.
Because,
Yep.
there's success.
Great success. Wow.
It's the most important thing now.
Yep.
It's the most money you'll really make.
Yeah. Remember.
You know, when you're fish farming, man, or fish ranching, whatever you want to call this, that's why you see all them junk rolls by.
Yeah, I like
Still.
Oh, that's fish.
Dark king salmon then.
Oh, those ones are so gross. Well, I mean, they look cool. It'd be delicious to
But
eat
we're
them
on the
candy
wrong
cane.
side now. You know?
Yeah.
I mean, you might get one over here still, but pretty much that's their side. That's what the pins are, you know?
having some fun. Got a red hot.
I can smell that pine and stuff coming. Oh yeah.
Nice little red hot jelly. These things don't burn you at all ever. Actually, it feels really good. Oh yeah, doesn't that hurt?
That's when you know you're a real fan, is when you get the jelly.
Oh yeah, when you smile and it hits you and you light up with happiness and joy.
200 aboard.
200 aboard and we have 3. We have 10 fish. Fish every that thing was out. I caught that with my bare hands, Chris. That thing was not. Yeah, look at that. It was all me.
That's some force right there.
That's what I'm saying. That's how much some force he got. He got all the chunks in him. Look at that. Wait, cat it. Let it go? It is, it is. It is, right? Dog had a one name, please. Red or silver. How's it going, YouTube? Thanks for watching. Whoa, 500 people. Yeah. Oh, it finally got really nice out. Did you see Petersburg got sunny for a second? Then I got back to that.
Funny on the bank job right there.
We should probably go over there though. Like, one thing is clear is that Common Cave too.
Yeah.
Funny, it's hilarious. Like, oh,
Sure, like that.
no, it really is just a rainy spot. It's the lowest elevation amidst a bunch of big mountains. Yeah.
No, it is a very rainy spot. There's no getting around that. So it's kind of like Shelton, Washington.
Well, it's like the Pacific Mountain Ridge in Oregon, Pacific Coast Mountains. It's so rainy on the coast. It'll be like 90 degrees on the valley, but 50 or 60 degrees on the coast. This is sockeye. Dude, sockeye.
Well, when they stay in shape, you can see the difference for sure. But a lot of times, the reason that they don't stay in, or they stay in shape is simply that's what fish are going through, and they really, even though it's out of shape, suck it. Okay.
Try not to slam the fish on the deck. It's pretty important you don't curse the fish. Try not to be too good. What we don't do now. Have some mass to them too. Good. All those birds are done. You guys can see that the coach coming all down. There might be a fish there. You know, a pile of jellyfish and sticks and sharks. Try to pronounce.
I think
Sockeye salmon. Fish of the set. Nice beautiful chubby salmon, dog salmon, but they prefer to call it cheddar. It's more marketable. I agree. Cheddar salmon's real nice. You guys are great, YouTube. Wow, 1,150 likes. What on earth? Yeah, we got a few species of salmon. We got a coho. We have a sockeye. We got another sockeye here. It's a sockeye. This is a chum. You see the pupil differences? One's got the smaller pupil, one's got the bigger one. And then we have a pink salmon, so you can kind of identify all three here. This is a chum salmon. You see how these markings start to appear? They have really big pupils on them. These ones have really small pupils. They have different teeth. They have a different gill plate. See that gill plate's sharper? It's a little smaller. And then these pink salmon are just, you can tell they're completely different. You guys are great. Thanks for watching. I'm gonna put these fish in there on a little fish home. Just looking towards the ocean there. That's the island of Baranoff way out there by the sun. The island of Kupernoff here. Baranoff there, that's mainland. Just looking north. 50 miles in is British Columbia. Or not north, but eastish, northeastish, whatever. Minkoff's over there. You guys are beautiful. YouTube, you're beautiful. Thanks for being here. You guys are amazing. Hey, Sevdo. Nice to see you. Unloading. Thank you guys for watching. We are headed back to town now. You guys are great. No, you're never gonna take my bucket away. That's my bucket. It's my bucket. I bet the last guy that tried to take my bucket away from me. Everything I say is such great shape, man. Lifting buckets of water every day. Thank you, Jan Rampin. Thank you. That's awesome. We're in the North Texas, north-south here. This is the north-south. Looking to the north-south. No, I'm not the processor. We're gonna head to the smokehouse. If you guys want smoked salmon, we got we sell it to Northern Light Smokeries. They process the fish that we catch and they smoke them up. nlsmokeries.com. Yo, Nancy Drew, thank you for being here. Nancy Drew is one of our first members to this channel. Her and Silver Wolf and Karen and Anthony Serrano. We have one new member too. I'll remember his name soon. But yeah, we got a bunch of new members and it's amazing. Thank you all for watching. What's up, Sevda? How are you doing? Beautiful day to be a crabber today. It's a glorious day to be a crabber. Look at it. This is why I love fishing. I usually have super dirty hands. I was like clean hands today. I love fishing. Clean, clean, clean. Yeah, don't touch my bucket. That's my bucket. I tell you what. When you touch my bucket, it'll be the last thing you done. Touch my bucket. Don't touch my bucket. I said that's mine. That's my bucket. Oh no, this is Chris's boat. If you've ever seen that show, Port Protection, we'll be going there soon. We're going to Point Baker, where this boat's from. Look at that, Point Baker, Southeast Alaska. If you're watching Catch in Alaska, make sure you're subscribed. You guys are joining the biggest show that we've had this whole 15 months of making videos. This is the biggest stream we've had, and you guys are all a part of it. Thank you for being here and being amazing participants, keeping the positivity in the chat. I've never seen so many positive messages in a YouTube chat room, and you guys have done it. You guys have blown my mind out of the water. They're showing me that people care. You guys care. All the way around the world, people are watching, letting me know that they're here. Even though I can't read their messages, I still feel the love. You guys are amazing. Thank you for participating and enjoying this. We were fishing underneath this big old mountain today. That's where we were earlier. If you go back to the beginning of the lives, we're out there right in that little point underneath this huge cliff. This is called Horns Cliff. Yeah, Alaska's pretty nice when it's not raining, but we're headed to old rainy town of Petersburg. Look at this. You just zoom in and that's the city of Petersburg. It's always raining here. And it makes sense if you know anything about, you know, how mountains push things around, and there you go. Nope, there's no catfish here. Absolutely no. This is saltwater. But I caught catfish in North Carolina. That was cool. Yes, exactly. Many nations gather here today and enjoyed the catch. What's the catch? Yeah, let's say if you like music, check out Sparky Sin. We had a famous musician in the chats today, Sparky Sin. Yeah, it won't be dark for another couple hours. Welcome to Alaska. Land of imagination. But Sparky Sin came on the chats. He's a live musician. He's plays live performances. He's one of the most epic. I mean, he sounds like Infected Mushroom and Flume and all these awesome DJs with like Spangle and like amazing performers. I mean, he can shred the guitar while doing synthetic EDM music. Like, it's cool stuff. No, we're too far south for 24 hours. Louisville, Kentucky. That's sweet. I should drive through there. I gotta see that whole cut through project they did. They did that cutaway project where they cut through all the coal and stuff, and you could drive through. You could see coal on the sides. Kentucky's wild. I gotta go to Hellier. I drove through Hellier. My truck broke down right in that town, Hellier. They did a whole TV show about it too. If you've ever seen, there's a really cool. It's called Planet Strange, and it's called Hellier. There's a whole 2-series show on YouTube, and it is insane watching it. It is something else. They talk about all these weird things. Planet is Strange. It's a cool program. Oh, cool. Granite Falls, North Carolina. That's a beautiful spot too. Wow, a lot of people from North Carolina. I always liked it out there. Everyone would wave and hang out. Like, it's so easy to chat it up with people out on the East Coast. I'm not saying the West Coast isn't, but it's like there's a lot more like. I think there's people have been living there on the East Coast for longer, so I just see a different cultural expressions, I should say, because everyone's nice everywhere. It's just you find yourself getting like millions of people, but you still find yourself in a much more like open environment. There's less. I don't know. There's definitely a difference in how people live on the East and West Coast. I've noticed that. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, Fort Knox is interesting there. I've never been there, but I've been by it. There's all the tree. You don't see the wildlife trees, mountains like that anywhere else in the U.S. And the green's so green in the summer. Thanks. Thank you. It gets dark about like 11 now. Like, we lose like 15 minutes of light every day in the morning and night. So I mean, the time changes fast. You know, in a few months, you'll be actually by the end of this month, maybe you'll see the northern lights again. With all the CME's been going off and stuff, it's been pretty intense lately. Hey, right back. I'm gonna go check in on Captain Chris for a moment. Thank you for watching. I'm your host, Wyatt Catch in Alaska. Tomorrow, Mallory's back, and we'll have both creators here. We'll be doing a little rendezvous. So make sure you subscribe. You'll get to see something completely new tomorrow. Thank you. Dude, I found gold. I found gold, guys. I found gold. There's 143 golden people still watching this channel, even though we're not fishing. Yeah, it's amazing, guys. Thanks for being here. That's the gold. You guys are gold. You guys made this channel awesome. Every single one of you has come here and subscribed. You're part of this, and thank you for doing this with us. Thank you for watching. Now's the time. If you have any questions or suggestions or ideas, I'll take them and interact. Let me know where you're watching from, what you're doing. I read 90% of the chats as long as I can have the time to read through them. In case there's too many, sometimes I can't see them all, but usually I can read all the chats and I'll get back to most people as long as it makes sense. Hello, Eitan. What's up, Nazir? Hello, Paris. Oi. They said people from all around the world are here. Say hello. Well, I hate fishing, so I don't know what to tell you there, Adam. I really don't like fishing. I actually quit today. Last day on the job. I'm taking my boots off. I'm done. No, I'm kidding. I love fishing. Yes, Garmin's Knowledge is an adventure. Thanks for joining the adventure. This is Captain Alaska. We're done fishing for the day. If you want to see some fish get caught, slide that slider back about half an hour, or about 2 hours. We did 2 sets in this live stream here, maybe 3, I'm not sure. But we caught some fish in this live. If you want to see some fish caught, just slide it on back and they'll be there. Make sure you subscribe because we go live a few times a week. And this is all scripted, 100% edited in the moment. Everything I said has been pre-written out on this piece of paper right here. Yep, we do all the time. There's actually I go through my shorts when we were king crab back in February. There's actually a really cool video of the Coast Guard jet boat that's hovering, and they got that whole system in the back that makes it like it shoots water in all directions. You can see all the wash coming out. Super futuristic boat. You know, it took a lot to get here. It took me having to go through a lot of comfortable situations, spending a lot of nights wet, cold, and hungry to get to where I'm at today, but it was well worth it. It was the point. I had a goal, I had to get there, and then nothing was in between me and that. But yeah, thank you, Adam. It's exactly what it is. It took sacrificing a lot of stuff to be where I'm at today, so keep that in mind. It took me not having a lot of things in order to be right here, right now. Like, I can't leave this boat. I'm stuck here. You know how many days I've been stuck here on this boat? It's been miserable, no fish, so it's great. It's good to be able to share it for once in a positive manner. Yeah, the state troopers come around and the Coast Guard comes around. Alaska Department of Fishing Game come around. They even fly over and stuff. This is a well-managed fishery, and I really like that about it. If you can make that make sense, you can try that again, I'd say. I'm good, Chad and Banda. How are you? Where are you watching from? Wow, we have almost 1,200 likes. This is a record for this show. You guys are great. I don't know what that means, but it looks cool. I absolutely love my job. I love it so much I quit today and started again for free. It's like, you know what? I don't want to. Yeah, I love what I do. Do what you love what you do. This is my passion. I love doing art. I love being an art, but you can't really get paid to be an artist most of the time, so you have to do a job and then you lose your focus of being an artist. So this is a way that I can take art fuel and give it to people, because this is chaotic, like my favorite thing here. At night, I'm going to be able to show you fire in the water. This will look like it's electric blue, and it's a spotlight because there's so much bioluminescence in this water. You know? But that view right there, you know, it's a hypnotic view, and it has its own effect on our brains. You know, something about it. If you know what it is, let me know, because I don't know yet. I just know it looks nice. Like, gee whiz, that's a beautiful view. Call that prop wash. Driving into the storm. Yeah, I feel like I'm retired even though I'm not. I'm like, okay, retired. I'm gonna get tired again. So what if I just never retire and never do a day of work in my life even though I work all day long? So I just live. And you know, the process of living, work's not work, it's fun. I asked for this. I did this to myself. Why am I here? Oh my gosh, how did I get here again? You got Sakai Islands there. This place used to be like Russian fur farms used to be here all along these ridges. Oh, if you go back in the channel, I'm not sure it's there in the shorts. I used to build guitars, one of the best luthiers in the world. Marco Bases in Oregon. He's my best friend's dad, and he's Brazilian, and he's famous at Martin and Fender. He taught me how to do woodworking a lot. I like to work with wood, but now I can build guitars and do more fine art with wood. I do painting. I do paint cars. I do metal art. I do all sorts of stuff. It's just when you're working all the time anymore, like I lose all my art, all my stuff goes to waste. Like if I leave something for a month in a different state, I come back to it, it's all moldy. It's like, oh man, I should have worked a little harder on that and finished it. So at some point I was like, I need better stability in order to do art right, so I respect my art more than I do now. But I make music, I play music, not the best at it, doesn't matter, I enjoy it. What's up, Market? Make sure you're subscribed, push that notification bell. Memberships are available too if you feel like becoming a behind the scenes member and seeing some stuff in better detail and getting a little bit more exclusive, inclusive view of Alaska and Catching Alaska, what we're about. That's what we're making, is a channel available to people to help support us grow better content so we can provide you with more engaging and educational and stimulating material that keeps you here for longer because you actually want to be here. Maybe it'll inspire some people to make a change in their life that they need, you know, like, hey, it's inspiring, I want to be here. Well, you know, you want to be somewhere that you dream of being. This is exactly why I do this, because I've seen plenty of videos that put me into a space where I want to be somewhere, and that's all it took was that little push to do a little bit better. You know, that's what I need every day, is people to push me to do better, so I'm passing it on. Jesus. Yeah, snapping turtles are no joke. They didn't have to shoot it. It's hilarious. God. What a horrible fishing experience. I'm like, oh, God. But apparently turtle tastes good. I mean, I don't know. They used to make guitar picks out of turtle shell. I don't know if you guys knew that. That's why that guitar pick company has a turtle on the back of the pick. But guitar picks, well, banjo picks and stuff used to be made out of shell. You know, like, they really weren't guitars, but... Yep, there's a really cool, if you like guitar and bass, check out Marco Bases. He's a world famous musician. He goes down to the NAMM every year in California, but Marco makes some of the best. Janet Jackson plays his bass. I mean, this dude's he's amazing to work with. He looks at me one day, he's like, Wyatt, here. He's like, I'll help you. Wyatt, you gotta like taste the wood. And he pulls the guitar neck out like this, and he's like, you can taste the sound. He's that good of a luthier that he can tell you what the wood sounds like by tasting it. So if you want a guitar that's something else and you're a musician, Marco Bases, he's a very blessed man. Yeah, that's it. That's what it is. If you have a skill like that, you got to share it, because you never know what it'll do. You know, it might affect the right person the right way, and it feels good. It's like, hey, at least someone enjoyed my song other than me. You know, whatever. You know, if you do art for money, then you kind of get just, I don't know how to explain it. Art for money is fun, but doing art with the only intention of making money is not fun. It feels like stressful. Oh man, YouTube zoom feature always gets me here. There it is. Let me go back further. There. Good night, Nancy Drew. Thanks for being an awesome moderator. You're number one. You, Silver Wolf, you guys hold down the chat so well. Thank you for being awesome. We have an email now to Nancy Drew in Catching Alaska. You and all the moderators should email us so that one day we can do like some sort of Zoom call and kind of just chat about things, because you know, you guys have been awesome, and we want to be able to communicate with you in a better way since you guys seem so invested in the channel. But there's an email in our description. Check out our channel description. and you know, there's a bunch of opportunities to engage with this channel, however it may proceed. You know, we're about the natural evolution of things, and this is what we're going at, is a new type of media and collaboration with lots of people. Oh yeah, tables are awesome. There's that super cool guy on YouTube who makes a bunch of tables. It's fun to watch him, because making tables flat, that's a real hard thing. You have to know how to treat the wood right, because wood moves like metal, but way more. Yeah, it's in our description. We have catchandalaska@gmail.com. It's super easy. That's how you can get a hold of us. And you know, if you want to understand our directive and our motives and all sorts of things, you can kind of engage with Molly and I a little further, so we can further explain, you know, like, because we've had some good ideas, we just don't know how to talk to all the moderators. You know, we had a few rogue moderators in here, and you know, ever since I removed that guy as a moderator, I haven't seen him back in the chat, which makes me feel kind of like, oh man, that sucks. But he was a cool dude. He blocked a lot of people off here for no reason, and it kind of made me sad. Verbs. I prefer verbs. Let me see your verbiage. Don't be an adjective, be a noun. Don't be an adjective, be a noun. There you go, that's gonna kill the chat. Don't be an adjective, be a noun. That's why I like these chats. It's the most random stuff comes through here, and it's so good for my brain. So thank you guys for helping me have a better day too. It's a two-way street here. I completely enjoy this. Today there was a group of, I guess, a guy was a prison bus driver, and he was playing this for the prison, the convicts in the bus. And I was like, that's actually pretty beautiful. You think about being on a bus, you're going to, I mean, it's sad. I mean, that whole perspective is really sad for the people on the bus. They did it to get there. They got themselves that whole, but that's the whole thing. It's kind of like, it has that feeling of like, it sucks. So on the bus, he's playing this for them. And could you imagine, like, it's kind of ironic. You're on your way to lose your freedom, but you're seeing one of the most wild places at the same time. And like, does that help? I don't know. You know, I'd really like to like actually know one day what someone thought about it. Hey, what's up? I am enough. You are enough. You all are enough. You all are amazing. There's 108 pieces of gold, and they're all in the 109, all right here, right now. How's everyone doing? Yeah, they're great. I've also found out that guitar picks, they're kind of fun. Yeah, there's lots of things you can use guitar picks, and it's all intriguing what happens with different strikes on the, the different strikes on the strings. It's interesting what happens. It's all those, like, if your hands, I finger pick a lot. If my hands are oily, or if I after fish and they're a lot like more sticky, it has such a different tone on the guitar strings. But if my hands are dry and callous, it makes more of a ringy twang. It's really beautiful. It changes every day with what you play with. Nope, I saw him fall off the boat. Did you fall off? I'll fall off after you, okay? Because I'm gonna jump off and save you. Because you're enough. It's all right. Do you guys see the whale? There's no whale in the water. I swear it's like a whale chasing another whale on the side of that cliff. It looks like it. I've always thought it looks like that. It's not. It's jumping out of the water. Yeah, it's like the landslide made an image of a whale. It's kind of beautiful. Which is interesting because there is a whale observatory like right over there. Looking out here for the winter whales. I thought that was really strange. And like there is a story called The Strangest Story Ever Told about this cliff too, Horn Cliff. Does it get stranger? Look at that. I mean, imagination's wild, but it does look like whales. I mean, I can't say it doesn't. That was like a whale and it was like a shark. And there's sharks and whales out here. So it's confusing to me sometimes. Like reality's weird. YouTube home. It did well today. It performed very well. I was able to keep this whole thing going. I had very minor technical issues today. Hey, moss. We need to get that fixed. I just realized the camera really pulls out all that. Yeah. Poor Chris. He needs so much help. What's up, dog? Well, we're going back to the sleepy town of Petersburg. Can we get to 1,200 likes? Hit that like button. We need 11 more likes, 1,200 likes. This is a huge record for our show. We've never had this many people come here watching this show. No. What on earth? A trawler? You know how big a trawlers are? Those ocean trawlers out in, on the coast, man. That's what you're talking about. This is a 30-foot gillnetter, and we've caught like maybe 500 pounds of fish today. We haven't caught much fish at all, and we fish in a really really good way. No, we're not trawlers, we're gillnetters, and we don't gillnet like other people do. We gillnet in a place that's highly regulated. I mean, sure, back in the day when they put up all those fish traps, that's what happened. That's why all those are gone. And there are huge straw boats out there. But it's just me and another guy working. We could barely put a dent in the salmon population if we tried. Oh, thank you. Yeah, life's art, man. That's what you have to do, is just kind of go with it. What's that quote from Fear and Loathing or whatever? No sympathy for the devil, keep that in mind, buy the ticket, take the ride, and if it occasionally gets a little heavier than what you had expected, chalk it up to forced conscious expansion. That's a great quote, and that's kind of like the motif of life for me, is like, oh man, I can either take a deep breath and go right into it, or I can try to run away and with my legs behind my tail, and that's kind of what it is. Oh, look at that. Do you have your ducks in a row? These ducks are in a row. That's what they mean, are your ducks in a row. They're in a row. I've never seen it like that before. That's hilarious. Look at those ducks in a row. Just chilling out here today, having a good old time. Hey, Rune, why are you being danger dog? Get your paws in the boat. Come on. Good. Come here, hug you. Want a hug? Want a hug? He wants a hug. Because he's a good boy. Yeah, don't fall off the boat. Say hi to Rune. Yeah, saying what you feel. Like, there's this old quote that wrestling they used to say was like, watch your thoughts becomes your words, watch your words becomes your actions, watch your action becomes your character, watch your character becomes your destiny. And I thought that made a lot of sense. Oh, are you ducks in a row? I thought it made a lot of sense, and I was like, wait a second, what about the feelings make thoughts? And I was like, the thought forms come from feelings. So like a really interesting perspective would be like, feelings create thoughts. So the way you feel is the way you're going to think. So if you can figure out how you're going to feel and how you want to feel, and you can start to predict how you want to feel, then you can start doing things to help you feel exactly the way you want to feel. There are going to be curveballs and things like that, but the more you start to understand how to tune your tuning forks. No, we only fish 20 feet deep with this net. We have 300 fathoms that we're allowed here. It's a huge open area. No even fishes out here. We haven't caught anything but salmon this year and like 4 little baby flounder. It's been an awesome year for bycatch. Well, and I have a huge issue with this. One day I'm going to actually solve this problem. It's going to be pretty sweet. I always get made fun of. Like, talk about things. You know you're right when you get made fun of, just so you know if you're an artist. These things right here, these are the only jellies that don't hurt me. Like all these other jellies, when you see jellyfish come up and I'm like, ugh, jelly. It's because they actually do suck. Getting jellied is probably one of my least favorite things about fishing. And when you go fishing, they don't tell you you're going to be just in the worst pain of your life. Well, these things right here are called moon jellies. And they are considered a neurotropic, really good for your brain. They have naturally occurring phosphorus in it, and they're a large portion of our bycatch. And it's just whatever, throw it all overboard. We catch more of these than we do salmon. These have a huge potential for something. So if someone's watching and you understand what I'm saying, like, there you go. I believe in open source information, and I don't like to gatekeep information, but these things right here, if you want to see something different in the world, learn about moon jellies. We have something really special too. I guess there was a really cool company watching this the day before, and they want to sponsor our channel, and it's called www.satellitewest.com. They're going to send Chris AIS, and AIS is a way so you can see other boats in the water like radar, but it shows you where all the boats are on an overlay, and it's so in case something happened to Chris and his boat and they can't get a hold of Chris, everyone know where Chris is. So it's pretty sweet. They're going to bless us with cool sponsorship, and I don't mind adding something like that, you know. They have a pretty cool system, and I like AIS. It's like AIS is kind of a really important invention. But no dogfish. No, not. But we've gone before seining, like got the whole net full, and it makes me so sad. I try to save all the fish I can, and there's only so much you can do. So that's why I don't seine anymore. I don't like seining. Happy to throw away with it. Duck's delicious, man. A fat duck. You know, duck oil makes the best fries. I don't know if anyone's a food connoisseur here, but if you ever have the opportunity to get fries made in duck fat, oh my gosh, that's like yeah. Thank you guys for thumbing up the video. It means a lot, and I mean it probably doesn't affect the performance of this channel, but it lets me know that it's appreciated. That's what it does. Thank you for doing that. You guys have been so awesome today. This is the biggest live stream I've done. What's going on, Joseph? And thank you for asking questions and keeping the chat going. Adam and Kenneth, you guys are great. We're about done for the day, and we're headed back to sleepy town of Petersburg. I'm going to close this stream out here in a few minutes. If you guys need something else to watch, go through our channel. We have so many videos. You could be watching those for hours. If you guys need entertainment suggestions, check out Sparky Sin. He's a live music performer. If you like live music and improv art. Yep, we're all done for the day. I've never quit. No, I'm not. I never quit this job. I love fishing. I'm here for the long haul. Make sure Chris doesn't go. You want Chris to do this by himself? No, man. I don't want Chris to do this by himself. I'm gonna get the zoom to go out. Oh man. The temperature's like 55 degrees. Slightly raining. About to get into heavy rain here, unfortunately. Tomorrow we'll be back out streaming again. We'll have another live. We'll be starting probably about 9 o'clock in the morning. The stream will be going intermittently throughout the day. I'll be doing like 2 3-hour live streams or 3 3-hour live streams, depending on how long we fish for. Thank you guys for all being here. We appreciate you guys coming by, seeing what we do. If you want to see fish get caught, just slide it back. Or check out the channel and you can go through all sorts of fish being caught. Hey, awesome, Mark Kev. Appreciate you being here, enjoying the channel. Good to see you. It's a beautiful day today. It's a beautiful day to be a crabber. We're approaching the cans of freedom. I call them the cans of freedom because that means you're almost back home and you can get off the boat on the land. He smells the sea lions. Beautiful glaciers up here. Wow. It used to be way bigger than that. It's interesting to see how much it receded. Thank you, Adam. Thanks for being positive. Thanks for being the best chat ever. You guys are awesome. Yeah, we fish. We got salmon. You guys have been awesome today. Let's go ahead and end the Jahir Ansari. How are you? Cool name. People have such cool names in other countries. It's so different. I'll be back in 5. You guys are amazing. Thanks for being here. Indonesia was present. Yep, it's awesome, isn't it? It's a trip being in Alaska. I love it here. Hey, Rune, say hi. Are you a dog? Are you a happy dog? Are you a happy dog? You ready to go? You ready to go for a drive? Are you? Hey, hey. Are you ready to go for a run? Oh. Are you ready to catch some fish? Yeah. You want to go for a drive? He said yes. Says hi. This is Room Dog. Thank you, Slam Riyadh. You're great. Memberships are available now. Join the Catching Alaska crew. Become a member. Nope, this is all studio generated. This is we're in space right now. We're coming. It's 100% this bright outside. We're in Alaska right now, Southeast Alaska. It's beautiful out. It's darn windy. Whoa, 1,200 likes. We did it. You guys did it. You guys made it amazing. Oh, we left at noon or a little bit like 10 o'clock this morning. We usually will leave about 6 in the morning, maybe earlier. And then stay out here till like 9 p.m. But usually, you know, if we're out somewhere else, you know, we fish all day. We just live out here, so we do day fishing. It's raining now. It is raining. Come on, Ren. Go. We're gonna go unload the fish, some of the fish to smokers. The smokehouse. You guys like smoked salmon, you want to get a piece of the fish in action. I clean the fish on the boat right when they come up. And these guys are the best smokers in the world. They're from Belgium, and there's a documentary that was done with them in it from Belgium. This boat's in that documentary too, of us unloading fish out there. I need to tag a Napa bucket in here as a product on display. That'd be so sweet. There's a Napa bucket, and you could buy the same bucket that I have. That's amazing. I'm gonna do that. Yeah, we fish all day, all night, all day. All night today. We king crab as long as everyone else on board with work and doing it safely. We work all as much as we can till we can't do. Yeah, no, it's amazing. I love food. I love cooking food and making food and all sorts of stuff. So I love doing like catch and cook. My buddy Mallory's gonna be back in from Dutch Harbor tomorrow. So in the next week and so we're gonna be making some really amazing outdoor content. He's a professional videographer. We get different prices per type of salmon. So we get the pink salmon, the little salmon you see get caught. We get 25 cents a pound for those. We get 65 cents a pound for the dog salmon, or there's a different name for them. I'm just trying to remember it. And then the silvers we get like $1.10 a pound, and then the reds those are also called sockeye. We get $1.50 a pound. And then the king salmon used to be like $2 a pound, but it might be down to $1. I don't want to do a catch and cook because there's a bunch of alders out here. You take the bark off the alder branches and you start a fire, you go fishing, and then you put the alders on. Then you cook over a rock, you have a hot rock, you cook the fish on it. And then you use the alder smoke to season the fish, and it's already salty because you use salt water to clean the fish. It's so good. Hey, Nanik, that's awesome. You saw the Illusion Dream out there. That's where the other creator of this channel, that's the boat he was, it's his dad's boat, and he was out there driving with his dad. He was the captain of the boat for the last couple of weeks. Yeah, awesome. That's what we plan to do. We plan on bringing a lot of content that hasn't been seen before to YouTube, and we're excited to bring it to all the people who subscribed early, have been a part of this, and members will have a really more in-depth view too. We plan on bringing the content levels to a different standard, you know. It's funny, Torian Bale, there's an artist called Torian Ball. If anyone likes like hip hop and stuff, Torian Ball is an amazing artist. I guess so. It's when there's no fish, you don't really make money. Look at our last set, we caught like 20 fish. So it's like, did Chris make $1,000 a day? If he didn't make $1,000 a day, I didn't make $200 a day, and I've been out here for 10 hours. I get paid less than $20 an hour to be out here. And I gotta buy all my own gear, all my own food, you know how it goes. It's like, it's expensive up here in Alaska, so, whoa, there's the ship. Come on, do it. Oh. Check this out. Columbia, this is the Alaska State Cruise. Whoa, wee, oh shit. Now these are 5-foot waves. Nice. I usually try to make them honk at me and they do it, but I didn't see it coming that time. Ooh, 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 ooh. Let's flip that. That's the ferry. If you're trying to take a cruise up to Alaska with your car, $1,200 to get somewhere. To get to Juneau, it's like $1,400 or $1,500 with you in the car. That's the Alaska State Marine Lines. That's the ferry system. You can take that ferry, put a car on there. You can put a bus on there. You can put 6 buses on there. I don't know. Do what you want to do. Good days and bad days. Yeah. They call it fishing, not catching. Was that cool? Did you guys like that? Was that a cool shot there? That the Alaska State Ferry coming by. The Columbia is so cool. That's such a sweet boat. It is so much work on that. They put so much energy to making that work. If you want to go to Alaska, take that thing right there. It's the cheapest cruise and awesome. It's the most down-to-earth thing you'll ever experience. And it only takes 2.5 days to get up here. Then you can go drive your car on any island. If you're thinking about going to Alaska, take the Alaska State Ferry system. It is, I guarantee you, will not be disappointed. They have the cheapest, best hamburgers in the world, or in Alaska, on that boat. Take it. Support the Alaska State Ferry system, the cheapest cruise on earth. It's only $1,400 to take your car with you in Alaska on a cruise. What? If you guys end up doing it, thank Catching Alaska for the intel. But that's it. If you want to go on the cheapest cruise on Alaska, take the Alaska Ferry system from Bellingham. So awesome. Yeah, I heard it was awesome out there. It could be hell, but honestly, when you're making that much money, who cares? You're thinking about sleeping in the winter. Well, this is where we're gonna end this tonight. The phone's gonna die. You guys are great. Thanks for watching this channel. Come back tomorrow and we'll be posting more videos. Thank you so much. Yeah, oh my gosh, that's nuts. It's 10 p.m. It's gonna stay late for another hour or so out here. Have a blessed night, everyone. Make sure you subscribe. Come back tomorrow. We're gonna be live streaming more fishing. You guys are great. We have a level, so we got we have this high-tech piece of wizardry. Thanks to these people, Maritime Fabrication. This thing's awesome. Thanks for coming by, Alyssa. Thanks for Torian Bale. Thanks Choker, your little brother. You guys are great. Have a great night. Take it easy. See you tomorrow.